You should see it on there. I have it. Tell me whenever it starts.
Yep.
I need to throw this damn chopper away. I've been flying and it's bugged. It keeps messing up. Let me go get a... Oh no, I ain't gonna be driving that.
Hmm.
Nah, that don't work. Should be zoomed in like that, right? I mean, just that little bit of difference right there makes all the difference in the world. Just that little bit. Let me get a different vehicle. Just say... Oh, yeah. So... Oh, shit, I just got repair the other one. Like, you see me backing up right here. You can see me backing up this truck, how much I can see right here. It's so easy to back this truck and stuff. And, I mean, obviously, first person, you don't have mirrors. But what I'm saying, you can see when I'm driving, like, how far back and stuff. But imagine it being like this. This is zoomed in all the way. So now you can see when I'm backing now. You see what I mean? Like, I can still back, but it's a lot more like you're actually looking, you know, this side, and then, you know, am I clear on this side? This would be a lot more, you know what I'm saying? When you look from the top down view, you know what I'm saying? You're right on top. You're not seeing the whole truck like this. So if it was zoomed all the way in like this, just kind of continuously, you can see what I'm talking about. Even the driving, like,
Yeah.
I mean, look at the difference that would make driving right there if you're zoomed all the way in like that. I mean, you can still drive, no problem, but you can just see how it's not first person, but it's pretty damn close.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I come out on it, you can see just like you can just anticipate way too much. Where I zoom in, it's like, holy shit, it changes everything.
Mm.
And I never realized that valley was that deep right there. Gosh, damn it, I need to cross. Yeah, so like, I'm gonna keep it zoomed in as I pull back up to this chopper just to see the difference. Like, even pulling up close to vehicles and stuff, like you can just see the difference of, cause now you're like, you're questioning your distance and stuff here. Like, even, and see, we can't even see the vehicle, so you got to spin your camera around to back up and everything. And now my focus ain't. But, so, and that's pretty much just driving around, and you can see how off I am right there. I'll do the same thing with the camera out just to have it on record there to see the difference. I don't even have to look left or right. Like, I mean, it's just fucking, like, you can just see way too much. So, yeah, I think it would be much better like this.
There goes some people's combat awareness.
Well, that's the problem. Is it's just showing you too much of the battlefield, more than what a human eye would be able to see without actually look. Because you still can see the whole battlefield, but it would be like your real head. You know what I'm saying? Looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get in the chopper and see what it. The camera's still zooming out now. Look at that.
Oh yeah, it's pretty far out.
See, I'm saying like right here, you can still have free look, and you can look around like this, but you're just zoomed in like that. It limits so much there. Gotta fly like this, holding in the whole time. See how it does. See, this would be, I mean, you can still look behind you and stuff, but you can see this would be a lot, you know, a lot more trickier when you're flying and things like that. And that's absurd right there, like how much you can see there. I mean, look at that. If you were limited on that field of view there by zoom, I mean, like if I was trying to spot something in town right here, and I don't see it on this first pass, look, I can still see the whole town like those barns. I could still be looking back right here. Whereas if I was zoomed in, I'm going to fly over the same way, zoomed in. And I'm going to look back at those barns just to see how far I could see if I missed it. That's what I'm saying. You'd have to make another pass. Yeah, like you could look at the barns right here, but if you missed it and started looking back, you can see you ain't going to look back long. See, you'd be like, oh, I'd have to make another pass now to see what you're talking about. I mean, it's nothing like first person, but it's still... Let me see on first person. Yeah, first person just blocks so much more, but I still think it would be pretty good. Because it would kind of, you know, it kind of satisfies both the first person player and the third person player.
I personally don't care if you limit it to first.
No,
Doesn't affect
I don't
me.
want to limit it to it. Because
No.
there is some situations where you do need third person. Just because you don't have real review mirrors in the game. I mean, you look like something like this, like I'm wanting to land or whatever, you can just see landing like, because landing in third person, knowing you don't really have to know your chopper's length and things like that. Like this right here, fucking hell, oh my god, you just, like, you can dodge objects left and right when you can see this much distance. It's like, fuck, you know, it's kind of hard to crash at this point when you got this much view on it.
Mm.
But when you're in like this, you see what I'm saying, and you start getting low, like,
Yeah.
I mean, now you've got a big difference, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going in on stuff like this, you're like, oh shit, you're starting to look, because you can't really see. You can see a little bit, but yeah, I like this a lot better. And see, you can look, but holy shit, I like that a lot better. Yeah, that is so much. Like that's why you see there where I was just bumping the ants there. Like you look, it just changes everything there. I was just seeing how far you had to go down. Like you can, I really like that. I think that'll make flying a lot better, a lot trickier. Let me try it on the, just to see how the jets are.
Yeah, Travis, but yeah, that's why I always have problems crashing when I'm flying choppers now, is because I'm flying them in first person only. Just look how far back that camera comes. That's crazy. Wow. Did my stream ever pop up for y'all? Yeah, it's up
I've
for
been
me.
watching it.
Okay. It keeps showing it's offline to me, but
I really...
I've never flew like this, so I might end up crashing this. Zoomed in third person. I can imagine what this is going to be like. I keep getting fucking other windows popped up because my zoom in button causes it to jump. Oh yeah, see that's the way it should be. You're right on top of this motherfucker now. I'm trying to watch my wings because I'm like, I've never paid any attention to that, but it's like, yeah, this is a big difference. I just feel so weird in third person now. can still look around, but you were talking about, Scored, where your camera would be like this, and it would be just like always on the ass end of it, kind of, and it would just, if you tilted, it would tilt.
Well, the camera. It doesn't. It's stuck in one position.
Yeah, it's just floating behind it.
Yeah.
The problem, like the reason I wouldn't do that, a lot of games I've played like that, they make me sick if the camera's in position like that. You get that, like, it's kind of like right opposite to motion sickness. It's that, where the camera's constantly bouncing back and forth on the, kind of like the head bob thing. This right here, like you could see, you would play hell. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could still fly in third person like this, but you can see and things like that, but it's nothing like before. I mean, just look at that. Fuck, I'm not even, I can still see Novi from here. That's absurd. What happens when you go? I want to see, like, if I was coming at Starry here, or when I come around, I want to see how far I can see in Starry. Yeah, I like this a lot better. I need to look into that. As hard, when you press your menu thing, it causes your camera to automatically zoom out. I'm gonna try to land it zoomed in, a third person. Watch me crash this motherfucker. I don't think I've ever landed it. Too many buttons going on here at once. Okay.
Yeah, I personally use that zoomed in view a lot.
No, I'm saying it being locked though. That'd be a big difference.
Or if you're in a dogfight, you got something behind you, you don't know where it is, you can't, you know, get a, like, let's take a quick look back. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
That one you actually have to look around. I'll tell you who what though. X5 ain't gonna like that.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. You can land that pretty easy.
Landing autopilot.
Yeah, you do have autopilot too. I forgot about that. Yeah, you could fly like that, no problem. It's a little weird. You'd have to get used to it. It's not. I mean, I would say a person who could fly and shit. I need to slow down. I'm sitting here talking and my button's not working because I'm in. But a person who can fly in first person would have no problem flying in a zoomed in third person. Just people who are used to this, it would be trickier, I think, on people who are used to that. Just because your field of view is limited, it would push you more into the first person type, which is how it should be. I mean, just look. I mean, I basically can kind of just see off my wingtips there.
Yeah.
I mean, it does still give you a lot of field of view, so you have that argument, but right there is where it makes the difference.
Travis, why not just put it first person for a day and see what it's like?
No, I don't like first person myself. And I told you, you can't do first person only because you don't have working review mirrors. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me kill this one. See, some of these vehicles, you can really see it on some of the vehicles. Let me just... I don't know about this one. Let's just see. So zoom. Let me let it come out first. So this vehicle would pretty much be like this. And you can see it really limits your view. I mean, you can still see the vehicle and everything. But like here, I can see the whole fucking battlefield pretty much. And there, it's more of... But just to show you here, on the first person right here, you can look back. So this one, you don't really need mirrors. You could look back and see. But I know some of the vehicles, you can't see behind them at all. And I can't stand this right here. Like, I just think a lot of the gun models, like the arm and everything, it just looks so bad. I don't want to run around in first person constantly. Like, the models are too bad to have it first person constantly. Like, that is god awful. Big ass fucking fat hand on a fucking gun where you can see it pushing through the model and everything like that. To me, that just looks so bad right there. And it's even worse on some guns. The hands don't even match up with where it's holding the gun. You can see his fucking fingers over there on the other side. Well, you can't see him, but his fingers are glitching through the fucking thing. I can't stand that shit. I'm OCD. That stuff would drive me crazy. This one might be one. Yeah, you can still pretty much see on this one. You could back, but see, like right here, where I mean, you got no side mirror, and you can't really see right here on this side. You can see, kind of get an idea there, but here you don't have a side mirror on this side. This is how far it zooms out. Let it go all the way. See, this is what I'm saying it should be like. Like right here, you can see kind of a little bit of the back part, not like this, like that. And then right here, you can see you see what I'm saying. Like you've got a little bit of field of view of the tire, but it would be like if you're on this side looking, it's kind of like you're using this side mirror that's on this side, and kind of like the side mirror on this side. It's kind of letting you see that bit of the car, not letting you see like this. Let me go over here and park it in somewhere. So there you go. You see how quickly when you're in. I'll do the same thing. Zoomed in. I just want to see what it's like. See here, you would really be. You see what I'm saying? Like it's you backing in, but you can't see shit. So having teammates to guide you and everything would come into play, which is would be as if you were in first person or something. I mean, it's pretty damn close to the same thing. You can see a little bit, but I mean that right here, you can see the whole fucking car here if you go all the way out. But zoomed in, now I'm doing it. See without mirrors here. This is gonna make it a lot more difficult without mirrors. Yeah, that vehicle's not too bad because you can see. Let me find one that's. These are.
I'm on the server, by the way.
There is. Oh, man, turn out. Yeah, you got no. So you got no review mirrors on this one at all, and this would be a vehicle. You would have to have. I mean, it ain't gonna fit in there, but I'm just saying, like I was backing up to it. I've got no review mirrors here at all. So this would be one of the vehicles I'm talking about. Like you could not back this at all.
So, how would you back that up in real life then?
Huh? You would use the review mirrors. You see, you got a
What
review mirror
review
right
mirror?
there.
Or you'd have someone telling you, all right, back it up, back it up.
But you could use the mirror as well. And a lot of these would have backup cameras on them and things like that. That would work. But like you couldn't see this. But see, if you go into this is ridiculous. Way too much of the battlefield being seen. I mean, look how far down on the hangars I can see. I go this direction. I mean, fucking hell. I can almost still see the A10 all the way up there just by looking here. If I was to zoom in here, now look at that field of view. You see what I'm saying? Like right here, that's the way it should be. You can still see a lot, but it's almost like your head is looking backwards. And see, if you wanted to look down, you would have to look. Like if you wanted to, like if I wanted to look over at the A10, it's like I'm looking up the road there to the A10. I don't just happen to see it in my peripherals. So if I was back in here and somebody said, oh, you know, we got contacts on the airfield. Whereas if I'm like this, you know what I'm saying, I can still back and keep my eye on the fucking guys coming in on the airfield at the same time. Just because the peripherals are so fucking big here. Your field of view is way too bad. But if there was people up there behind that A10 and this shit was zoomed all the way in, now I've got to decide, am I focusing on backing or am I going to try to focus on these people? You know what I'm saying? And so I do see the argument there. It does make a difference. But I think this will be the one that'll prove my point right here. I'm gonna just try it and see. Let's close the old gate. So we spawned a chopper in there. But just look like right here. You can see what I'm talking about. So I can see this whole hallway right here, what I'm looking at. Come down a little bit. You can see how much I can see here. I'm just looking at... I can see all of that. See outside. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go through that same thing zoomed. Holy shit. You can see how much more of my body I have to expose to be able to see. See, I can't see all that out there now without actually looking out the window. Now, you can see I can't even see the bottom of the stairway right here. So, I would have to expose myself to try to look. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just look at the difference.
That might be why I'm always so exposed.
And see, well, you don't run around zoomed in. Nobody does.
Did like that? No. Yeah, I do. More often than
you
not.
don't. You'd have to hold the button in continuous.
I do.
No, you
I've got
don't.
it. I've got it set up on a key. Yeah,
you don't
I've
run
got
around
it
like
set
this.
up on
you
a
do
key.
Not run
So
around like this.
most of the time when I'm fighting, I'd say 50% of the time I'm that way.
Right over here is where you're going to see the. Right over here is where you're going to see the problem. I just know it from as much as I've played it, because this is the thing that people used to do in DayZ, fighting each other. So if there's people in this building, this is the problem right here. So I'm going to zoom in and go up to the building. And when I turn to the side and tilt, look at that. Do you see this? We'll keep moving here and see if we can see anything. Look at that. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, we got it there for a second. Okay, so you see that little piece of the blue door there? I'll hold it where you can see the blue door. This is what people do in DayZ all the time, where people think they're hacking. Now I can see another little piece of the blue door where I could see if somebody was hiding in that corner. I'm zoomed in right now. Watch what happens when you zoom out. This is why DayZ and stuff like that is so bad. Now when I zoom out, watch when I lean here. Now I can see the whole fucking chopper and the room. Look at there. Both doors, I could see if somebody was hiding behind the door, and I could have my person go around. Yeah, he's right there behind the door. I could be looking right here, you know what I'm saying? Whereas if I zoom in, look at there, when you zoom in, you can't even see, you can barely see the door part. You can still see it, but would definitely be a game changer. And this is harder to see like this, so it takes a lot longer. Let me see on a corner here. Run up to a corner, and to check a corner, just look. Look how far off I am on the corner there. I mean, I could, let me just see how far I can go over. Good God. I'm nowhere even near the damn corner, and I can clear it. Zoom in. Let's see how far I zoomed in I gotta go before I can clear it. So about right there. Look how much it put me out here on the corner here, like it should be if it was zoomed in. Let's see if I can see this hallway. Yeah, see, I can see that whole hallway there. Let's see if I was zoomed in, if I can still see it. Nope. See, it pulled that whole hallway out of the game right there. Now I can see it. Once you're out and it catches it, you've got it. Like right there, I can see it. Even if I zoom in, I still can see most of it. Now, if I'm zoomed before I even come up to it, you can see like it's a lot trickier to try to find that one spot. There we go. Now I can see it. But it's only little... And that takes a lot longer and people would be less likely to do it versus, you know, coming up going... You know, I mean, if you're already zoomed out, it's just like... Yeah, clear. That's all you gotta do to clear now. You know what? I should go and check that on my...
Are all the vehicles still 30K?
Yeah, at the moment.
Damn.
I want to go over here to my room clear and just see how much that would make a difference. And we're going to drive over there while I'm... Look, it's still zooming out. So you can still drive like this. This ain't no problem.
Hey, Travis.
Yeah.
With vehicles like the tracked ambulance, is that going to scale this over horribly or what? Considering it's tracked?
No, it has not. It's based on firepower.
Okay.
So come up, clear the hall. There's one target. There's the second target. So I've already identified 2 targets in that room. I can identify that one without ever showing myself. I can identify that one. Oh, did we see it? And I can identify that one. So I can clear that whole room without ever going around the corner. And I can see 2 of the targets in that room. Let me go ahead and go to the other one here. So I can see that target. Got all of that target. That target. Wow. And now I'm going to go into it with it zoomed all the way in, and let's see. Can't clear this room at all. I can't see anything in this room at all. I can see that target without actually coming out. I couldn't see the other target without actually exposing myself, I don't think. Let me see. Just barely, yep. Let me see. Nope, yeah, I'll give him that one. So we'll say, yeah, I can see that one. you could barely there. You can just get it. See that one. Yeah, I'm in the room now. Big difference. Big difference. Something like this, it just completely stops it. You can't look over. I would make a big difference on fences then. Let's see. I was zoomed in here. I have to go around these boxes to make sure they're clear. Zoomed out. And I can see over top of pretty much all of it. Don't even have to go on the back part. I need a test on, let me see. I can see pretty much the whole battlefield. And then the difference. Yeah, just even something that small. Just seeing if I could see those targets over there. Looking. Nope, I'd have to come plumb up on the corner and peek out. Can't see any of them there. Check the difference out. Oh my god, just look how bad. Yeah, we got targets everywhere over there. Oh my god, it makes such a difference. I didn't even think about the height of it. The height makes a big difference too. See that whole fucking battlefield moving through there. Every group there. Zoomed. Can't see any of them. You see this shit scored?
Mm-hmm.
You see how much of a difference that would make?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can tell y'all now that's coming. Matter of time, it's coming. I've proven my point here to myself.
Hey Travis.
Yep.
Go into your settings now and change your field of view to like 110 degrees.
No, I know you can change. I know you can customize them. I'm saying I'm gonna server. I'm gonna force it from the server.
Oh God. What degree are you gonna do?
Yeah, got you. Calm down.
No, I'm thinking my headset. Because if I have to change it to use my headset.
Click it. Pretty much do this. Get on your character. Get on third person.
Yeah.
While you're on third person, hold down your right mouse button and it's gonna zoom all the way in.
Will it affect first person at all?
No, first person will stay exactly the same.
Okay. Then it won't affect me at all.
Go
It's
into
the
third.
field of viewing first.
Go into third person, and zoom all the
Yeah.
way in on your character, and that's pretty
Yeah.
much what third person is going to be right there. I'm gonna put third person down to that.
Okay. Yeah. So now, now that it's permanently zoomed in like that, when you hit right click and hold it, it's not going to do anything, is it?
Right.
Oh.
Listen, you're in first person.
So why is it that every time I log on, I have to use morphine?
It is a new medical system.
Darn it, it needs to be perfect.
Oh
You're giving me
god.
no excuses, Travis.
Yo. It's good. Do you have any flint and steel?
Really?
I do.
Both of mine just broke. I gutted four animals with one knife, chopped the wood, and then went to go make the fire, and it's like break. And I'm like, God damn it.
So all three of
Whereabouts
you
are
are in
you?
Arma 2 right now?
I don't know.
No.
I
You're
am.
coding, Travis?
Do I? Yeah.
You're coding?
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you think he's doing?
I don't know, Score. I'm just guessing.
What else does Travis do?
Plays. Sometimes.
He can't play till this thing is done.
Mm-hmm. Scott, whereabouts are you?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I was gonna come pick you up and give you some wood, so you can make a fire.
Oh. You like picking men up and giving them wood?
What?
If you get in the BTR, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That just looks weird.
I'll log in. On my phone just popped up. X Joker has gone live.
I'll have to look into it, but yeah, I will
What
definitely
do
be
you want,
looking at
Chewie?
changing something on there.
What do you want?